You don't need to be perfect. It's so emphasized in culture today. People are showing their day in their lives and it just seems so perfect. Everybody's working out, everybody's working on their business for 10 hours a day, and it's like their life is just perfect all the way to the T. People like Andrew Tate and Alex Ramosi are telling you to build a business and plan your day, spend 100-hour days working on your personal brand or whatever. And that's cool. Respects to whoever does that or is doing that. Respects to people who are trying. Because only the top, like 1 or 2% of people can actually focus for 10 hours a day because they have that drive. I can't do that. Then you also have other people who are telling you to travel the world and, yo, just stop working and travel Europe for 1 year. Who cares about money? And both these people are probably having maybe the time of their lives. We don't know. Because social media is only the highlights. You don't know how they feel, how their family is, how their mental health is. But that impacts us as consumers, as the quote unquote normal people. I see it in myself. I see those people doing crazy things and I get inspired. And I also try and do them. But the part that I get wrong is I think I'm going to perfectly do it on my first try. When I plan my days, when I first started planning my days, it looked like workout, do work, journal, read, eat, so many things. When it actually came to the day, I would get nothing done. I would wake up a little late, 30-minute workout, maybe procrastinate on the work the entire day. Then I would beat myself up for not being perfect. But the people on social media don't show you the side of them failing, of them trying again and again. Some people do. I watch this guy, Jack's Day in the Life. He actually posts videos about, I slept in today and I was hungover, but I still chose to make today great. I still went on a run at 5 p.m. and then uh, made 2 videos at 7 p.m. It wasn't a good day by social media standards, but he made it count. And you guys can do the same thing too. I can do the same thing too. As much as me, as much as this video is about me telling whoever's watching that you don't need to be perfect, it's telling myself that I don't need to be perfect. Sometimes just getting in the flow. I was trying so hard to think of an idea for this video, but then I just let it go. I said, you know what? If the idea doesn't come to me, I'm just not going to record. That's okay. I want to post every day, but if it doesn't come to me, I'm not going to force it. And I'm sitting on the toilet. What'll he do when this idea comes to me? So I sit down, plan a little bit, and I record. And so, on top of all of those things, all of those social media figures, I feel like this is just general psychology, but humans like an end, like good or bad, or you know, um, um, believe in God or atheist, or um, good basketball player, bad basketball player. They don't like the neutral. They don't like the backrooms vibe where you kind of recognize it, but it's also kind of scary. They like fun and they like scary. And so it's the same thing with people on social media. There's the people like the end of the spectrums. And I think there's two spectrums: grind culture, which is no fun, work 100-hour weeks on your business, whatever, make the money, and then you'll enjoy your life 10, 20 years later. But then you always see all of those people when they're 40 and rich saying, I wish I was young again and I enjoyed my life. And the other side, which is have fun, don't work, explore Europe, yada, yada, yada. And those people, a lot of the times, maybe if it doesn't work out, they're probably talking about, I wish I actually stayed home a little bit, spent more time with my family, lived a more simple life. I didn't need to travel. Everything I needed was at home. And I think it's important that we learn as human beings to adopt the middle, to find that balance between, all right, I'm able to work out and record my YouTube videos and work and do some other things and do my school, but also find time to enjoy myself. Like tonight, I'm gonna hop on the game, play some Elden Ring. If you guys play Elden Ring, I just beat Godric yesterday. Godric the Grafted. I'm trying to get to Capital City, to the Erd Tree. I think that's the next step. And so incorporate some fun into your day. Today I was supposed to wake up at 6 a.m. and go to the gym, but I just woke up at 8:30 and went to the gym with my dad. I just, Dad, let's go to the gym today. Randomly, spontaneously. He said, yo, let's go. I came home late from work, but let's go. Let's Father's Day. Let's have a workout with my son. It was amazing. And in doing all of these things, you kind of enter a flow state because you're not forcing. You're not forcing the work, forcing the grind, but you're also not forcing the the fun. You're finding a balance. And so when you're not forcing, you're in flow. And when you're in flow, you're just kind of in the present moment. And that's like the tying part to this video. You can when you find the balance between working and having fun, making the work fun and also making your life a little bit difficult like a grind, that's also fun. So that's a unique part. The flow state becomes your way of living, meaning I'm repeating myself, I'm rambling. You're in the present moment. And I think that's the best way to live life. When you stop trying to be perfect, you live your life just kind of figuring it out. When you fail, you're not getting mad at yourself, but you keep on trying again, even though social media wants you to be perfect. You start learning about living in the present moment. My mom just called me and I can't think of what to say, so I'm going to end the video.